So guys, I was just thinking about something and I thought to share. One of the things I love so much about my kids is the ability to make friends. When I was single, before I got married, I used to have a lot of female friends, like a lot of female friends. And when I hear people say friends betray, friends do this and friends do that, it used to sound very strange to me. Guys, please, I have cough, so don't mind the sound of my voice, you know. But the moment I got married, I moved from my area where I was living with my parents. I moved to my husband's house into my husband's area. I found it so difficult to make friends. Like all the friends I've made in this area have been an epic fail. It's always from one thing to another. So I just stopped making friends. I'm on my own, and I'm actually enjoying it. But I love this about my kids so much is the ability to make friends. Like my kids will make good friends and sustain them. I was just doing something and I was just thinking about my kids, like, oh, it's time to pick these kids. And I remember the day I went to pick them up and they were coming back and they saw one of their friends and they were like, oh, they called the guy's name and, the guy came, they were walking together and they were just going gisting. And all of them, they were like around the same age. They even looked alike. All of them are fair, my two sons and the guy. And they were almost the same height. So I was just happy in my heart, like, wow, I wish I was able to make friends like this. My husband is the outgoing and the friendly type. I'm the more reserved and quiet type, but I still know how to talk and interact with people. But I just wonder why it has been an epic fail since I moved into this area, and it has not been easy. I know motherhood is such a busy experience that you don't have time to make you don't have time to actually sustain your old friendships because childbearing, housework, um, your business, distance, and all those type of things will make you lose contact with your old friends. And trying to make new friends in this area has been an epic fail. So guys, that was just what I was just thinking. Let me get back to my work. If you find it easy to make friends, or or you can share some tips on how I can make new friends and sustain them, you can leave it in the comment section. And how you make friends and you are able to sustain yours, because it's not easy. I've been trying. That's not been working. So guys, see you in my next one. Have an amazing day.